Are you tired of driving in Tuscaloosa?
Oh, hell no.
Me too. Let me show you a better way. But you don't need to look like this to do it. Come on, let's go. All right, I'm heading to Lusa, taking the gravel path to get there to avoid the busy streets, which is something that I never would have known about if it wasn't for the commuter bike. But yeah, let's get going. Looking at a map of Tuscaloosa, in order to get to Lusa Brews from East Edge Apartments, you'd have to drive this route, which has 10 stoplights and 3 stop signs, which adds a lot of variance. Google Maps says you can get there in 10 minutes. However, if you hit every red light, that is not going to be the case. Plus, once you get there, you're going to have to find parking. It may be right out front, but more likely will be street parking. This is the route that you would take on a bike. As you can see, there are 7 less stoplights on this route, meaning that the route will overall be more consistent to get there. Plus, you can park at the bike rack right outside of Lusa every single time, therefore making biking a more efficient and consistent option than driving. All right, I made it to Lusa. I already got the bike racked, and took me under 12 minutes, and the clock's been running while I was locking up the bike. So definitely still very similar time to get here on the bike, and way easier to park, I guarantee you that. The efficiency of biking holds true in most situations. If you live between 15th Street and the river, there is max 3 stoplights between you and campus, which is way better than in a car. But if you're worried about the weather affecting your commute, don't be. And here's why. I just biked 6 miles over the course of 30 minutes, and as you can see, not sweaty at all. So when you're just commuting a mile, 2 miles from your apartment or your house to class, it's not about speed, it's just about getting from place to place efficiently, and you can do that very easily without sweating, even in the warmer weather. In the rain, a rain jacket, backpack cover, and rain pants will keep you just as dry as everybody else. So the weather doesn't really affect your commute that much. A commuter parking pass costs $400 and sequesters you to just one side of campus, whereas there's bike parking all over campus. And if you look behind me, all of these bikes cost $400 or less new or on Facebook Marketplace, making biking not just as efficient as driving, but more cost effective. So the question you should be asking yourself isn't, why should you be biking to class? It's why aren't you?